KNUST-TEK TV. Experience educational television.
The Ghana Science Association has organized a one-day workshop for teachers in science, technology, engineering and mathematics in Ashanti and other regions at the College of Science Auditorium on Wednesday, 14th October 2020. The theme for the workshop was Tailoring STEM Education for National Development. The association organized the workshop as part of its mandate to advance the knowledge of the teachers and also help identify the problem areas of the teaching of the STEM courses. The Dean International Programs Office, Professor Rexford Asase Opon, said in a speech that the workshop presents a unique opportunity to help address some of the challenges being faced by teachers in the teaching and handling of science, technology, engineering and mathematics subjects and courses.
That she's teaching physics. Wow! I think it should not be so. It should not be something that for only boys. Like the advert, some things are for boys.
The Pro-Vice Chancellor of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Professor Ellis Owusu-Dabo, applauded the initiative of the association and promised to push it forward to reach a wider beneficiary.
I think the main areas from the speech this morning has been the identification of problem areas in the teaching of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The core science courses, are problematic for the average Ghanaian, particularly the female population. For the female population, the numbers are low. For the average teacher in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, they don't have what it takes to teach these courses. So KNUST identified an avenue that we could potentially help these teachers of STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, to be able to assist them in this workshop, identify the problem areas, give them hands-on experiences so that they will be able to get the skills sharpened and their knowledge deepened as far as science, technology, engineering, mathematics teaching is concerned. This is good. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Rita Akosua-Dixon, she benefited from these scholarships, and she has categorically enumerated a lot of these things in her vision, which we are situating in the overall vision of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. One of our core values is equality and making sure that we give equal opportunities to both genders. So she's particular about female teacher training at the tertiary education level.
The above organization, and that you have been given the spreadsheets to complete. You are to provide formulas. So here we are not to provide the exact values, but we are to provide formulas which can calculate for us.
The president of Ghana Science Association, Dr. Jacob Agbenohevi, spoke to TEK TV News about their motivation and aim for the organization of the workshop.
The Ghana Science Association is a multidisciplinary association involving scientists, technologists, mathematicians and engineers that provide the scientific community the knowledge of science and also propel the energies for socio-economic development of Ghana. So as a multidisciplinary association, we mostly create this platform for engaging the scientific community and also other interested stakeholders to organize conferences, workshops, symposia, science fairs, and quizzes. Besides this, the association also publishes books and journals. We have the Journal of Ghana Science Association and also Everyday Science for Schools magazine, which is a publication of the association. We are organizing this workshop so that as those topics that they have difficulties in teaching, whether it's the resource material they need or the approach to explain it, the mechanisms and the ways of making it really understood and applied in principle. That is their challenge. So we identified those areas, and now based on subject areas, we group them so that each group has a facilitator. At least there are about 2-3 facilitators to a group to help address some of these challenges there.
We have said study the trend and make sure that topics that really do come, your students do not go without having done them. I know that some of you are in school that students are not so brilliant, I know. So you require more time to penetrate than somebody in a more brilliant school, okay? But even so, you may have to give them extra time.
The Provost of College of Science, Professor L.K. Amekuds, spoke to Tech TV News about its intention of building a better foundation of the students from the basic level.
We started this arrangement since April. So actually, this has been part of my vision that we have to make sure that the science at the basic level is really well taught, so that when they come here, the building block will become excellent. So based on that vision, which I shared with the entire college when I took over as the provost, I also invited the executive of the Ghana Science Association, because I realized that to do this, the college will have to really use human resource. And this already we have that platform, which is the Ghana Science Association. So I had a series of meetings with the Kumasi branch president and later on with some of the executives, and asked that they take up this, and then the college will give them a full support. And then at one of our meetings, we also realized that when we talk of STEM, it's not only about College of Science. We also need STEM also feed into other colleges like engineering and then health sciences. So I asked that they contact those colleges, provosts, and then also share the ideas for us to all put it together, so that at the end we can have it. So at the end we are really training to really support the nation in all these directions.
And cell 1 is simply looking at the specimen under the light microscope. Cell 2 is looking at the specimen under the electron microscope. And so what is the difference? The difference is in resolution. It resolves so that the mitochondrion that we have seen as a single line under the light microscope, you see it as a double membrane, and even the inner membrane is so thrown into folds.
Ms. Charlotte Atakima, a representative of Pan-African Chemistry Network, shared her thoughts with Tech TV News.
It has really been helpful. There are some concepts in chemistry, if not well handled, will seem very difficult. But participating in this workshop, I've seen that if they are adequately handled, students will find it easier to be able to understand and then answer questions in examination. So we were given some topics that need to be treated before others.
Mr. Emmanuel Asari Mensah, a mathematics tutor in KNUST-TEK, expressed his sentiments on the workshop and promised to share the good works of the association to his colleagues that were not able to participate.
Taking part in the workshop is one of the best things I've had recently. You realize that though we are teaching, some of the things that we teach, we need to update it, and this workshop has really helped us do that. Now we know sites we can go for other assistance. We have also established contact with some of the professors and then the tutors of the course, which we can exchange information with.
Madam Lydia Opoku Echampon of Opokuware School, a participant in the workshop, commended the efforts of the association and hoped for more in the subsequent years to come.
I've been teaching biology for 19 years, but coming to the STEM workshop has opened my eye to so many things that I was not doing before. In fact, we have been shown some sites to visit so we can get more information to make the teaching of biology more practical that we used to. We've been encouraged to practice peer teaching, teach ourselves as student teachers so we can deliver better.
Tech TV. Experience educational television.